Now, if the Conservatives do badly on June 23, could that rule be changed and could there be a vote again?
So it is a fixed rule at the moment, but that doesn't mean that they can't change the rules. And there is a lot of talk about them changing rules. If they do really badly on June 23, then I think it's quite possible, especially going back to that 148 figure. 148, just to put this in context, is 41% of his MPs. That's a big amount who have no confidence in him, of his own party.
That's rough.
And it's hard to. That's more than Margaret Thatcher when she was kicked out, more than Theresa May when she was forced out. It's hard to see who can get.
As I said, I think the pallbearers are being called in. I was interested in a piece that you wrote, though, and you said that the Red Wall MPs, and they're the people from the Labor North who won their seats from Labor, you said that they were sticking with Boris Johnson. Now, you've got your ear to the ground there. That's an interesting issue, isn't it?
It is, and to a certain degree, this is the new electorate for the Conservative Party. British politics is reconfiguring around the Brexit European Union question, and that brought in a whole load of traditional Labour seats into the Conservative Party. And these, what we call Red Wall MPs, which were the Tory MPs from former Labour seats, are very loyal to Boris. There's one or two who don't like him, but most of them are very loyal to him. They still think he's got the magic touch. They think that his politics are right for them. So, and they were the core of his support on Monday to escape this vote.
Jeremy Hunt seems to be talking a lot and obviously got his eye on the leadership. I asked you this last week and you told us about the Education Secretary who was about 20 to 1, Nadhim Zahawi, it's all very well saying getting rid of Boris. Who would replace him?
Well, this is a big question. This may have helped save Boris. There is no obvious replacement. I think Nadhim Zahawi is a good bet. He's the obvious compromise candidate. He's Brexiteer, but had very competent and actually a good media performer as well. But there's Liz Truss as well, who's our Foreign Secretary, who's the bookmaker's favourite. Jeremy Hunt certainly fancies himself. He lost last time to Boris, but I don't see the Conservative Party actually electing Jeremy Hunt. He's seen as too wet, basically.
Just before we go back to this royal family and those reports that Prince William and Harry haven't given any public indication of reconciliation, according to some reports that I read, Palace aides worked behind the scenes for months to choreograph the Jubilee service so that Harry and William wouldn't come face to face. And as you said, they sat on separate sides of St Paul's, arrived at different times, didn't make any eye contact with one another, and Harry and Meghan relegated to the second row as non-working members of the royal family. What insights have you got there?
Well, the word was, and reports were afterwards, that Harry and Meghan said that they wouldn't be coming back to Britain much after the Platinum Jubilee celebrations, that are going to be spending most of their time in America. And quite frankly, the vast majority of the British public, I'm talking like 3/4 of the British public, are only too happy for that to happen. Alongside Boris, they were the only people to get booed over the weekend when they arrived at St Paul's, which tells you everything. I think that the main royal family, William in particular, but also his father Charles, feel let down. It may be too strong a word, but betrayed by what Harry has done, and even more than Meghan in this case. So there's a long way to go before any healing of a rift.